So we got a heck of a schedule ahead of us, but we play them all one at a time. So obviously these Thursday night games are awesome. When you win, you get a mini bye, and then we'll regroup and play a real good Green Bay team next week.
Oh, yeah, enjoy that break, Philip. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, still a tough schedule for them, but right now they're in control.
Well, they got Tennessee in 2 weeks. They got Green Bay. Green Bay and Tennessee are the two toughest from what I can see right now. And the fact tonight, earlier they were 3 for 5 on fourth down. And if you'll go back to the week following that, they actually threw play action from fourth and inches and didn't make it. And people were wondering, why in the world would you do that? Well, tonight we saw why. Finally, they did convert. Hines getting in for the touchdown.
On the flip side, Tennessee's got to straighten out. They've lost 3 of 4 after that 5-0 start. Phillip Rivers and the Colts are now in first place following.
The top spot in the AFC South now belongs to the Colts. They capitalized on special teams tonight. A huge swing in the second half, so they bounced back after that loss to the Ravens. Now winners of 3 of their last 4. They moved to 6-3, and of course, move atop the division. Welcome in, everybody, to the postgame show. I'm Colleen Wolfe with Steve Smith Sr., Michael Irvin, and Joe Thomas. This was a game that definitely looked different in that first half. It was all about the Titans. They came out strong, came out fast, and then the Colts turned things around in that second half. Here's the playoff picture, how it looks right now. Of course, as I just mentioned, Indianapolis now in that 4 seed because they are leading the division there at 6-3, and then the Titans move down to the 6 seed. So they're still in the playoff picture, obviously, there in the wild card spot. So it was all about special teams, really, in that second half. There was the 17-yard punt by the Titans, which then led to Nyheim Hines' second touchdown of the game. And, of course, the block punt return for the touchdown. Right after that, things escalated very quickly, Irv.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. This was something that the coach saw in film and study when they looked at it and the way they attacked those special teams. And you saw it. Once he shanked that punt, the punter was on the sideline. Troy and Joe, who does such a great job, they commented that he was beating himself up over there. I don't know why he was beating himself up, because when he came back in the game, their coach beat him up. They jumped right all over this, right here, and picked it up. They got something going in film, and it worked tonight.
They look good tonight. That absolutely was the turning point of the game for them. But also, Joe, I just thought Frank Reich's aggressive play calling going forward on fourth down, they converted 3 of 5 times. But what did you think of some of those decisions?
Well, I thought Frank Reich was very good as the head coach, making some really key decisions throughout the game. I thought he did a really good job being aggressive on fourth down right from the beginning of the game. As you saw by the end of the game, offensively on third down, they weren't very good. They were 4 out of 12, but getting to fourth down and having the commitment in your offense and the confidence to go for it, they were 3 for 5 on fourth down. They were able to continue those drives and to keep moving the ball down the field. And really, for the most part of the night, the Colts owned the game because they had the ball in their hands, and they didn't punt until just a few minutes left in the game. And so when you're able to do that, it puts so many things in your favor, and your chances of success are so much greater. So hats off to Frank Reich for some of the coaching decisions that he made in the game tonight.
You're absolutely right, Joe. When the Tennessee Titans were on defense in the first half, they were on the field a lot of the time. And then all of a sudden, Frank Reich goes in at halftime and he comes out and he attacks this defense, right? On the first play of the game in the second half, he had a first down. Then the second play, a run play. But one of the things that I saw from the Tennessee Titans, that is a concerning thing, is they either had to commit to stopping the run, which allowed or put their corners on the island, which they struggled, or they had to sit in the zone and line up and try to stop the pass, and they weren't very disciplined in the zone coverage. So their back half was a problem. The second level, the linebackers and mainly the corners and safeties, they weren't able to make an impact in the game consistently. And that's what led to the Indianapolis Colts being able to move up and down the field at will and really take the Tennessee Titans offensively out of the game plan that they like, which is run Derrick Henry left, run Derrick Henry right, which just kind of hinting to some things that in some other division in the AFC, everybody's predictable if you don't become creative with your play calling.
We saw the Colts. They were able to spread the ball around, move the chains all night, especially in that second half. And then the Titans, they allowed 430 yards of offense to the Colts. And you add in all of the special teams gaffes, and that led to the Colts winning